Hey, let us start the auto search service on the local host 12847. That is the port where auto search service is running in the UI. Yeah, and you can see that system status is healthy. And yeah, we can type like some of the letters. Yeah, you can see like it's suggesting this AWS, Angular, and Azure. Let us say different keyword B Bootstrap, and let us see some different keyword where it doesn't exist. And if you see actually like the calls it is making. So let us see for A. Actually, it is autocomplete service it is finding, and it is contacting the health and stats service where we can see all the stats here. Like what is the response time, 3 milliseconds, and cache status miss, and total queries 0, and health system status is healthy. And actually, total queries should be some number, and there must be some bug, and we need to fix it. Yeah, and if you see C, yeah, it is returning Cypress. Yeah, I mean, it is actually returning all the auto suggestion words, keywords. Okay, this is all based on the frequency, most frequently accessed words. Okay, it is actually going to return the top most frequently accessed word, matching word. Okay, so if I type CE, right, it is not written. There is nothing. It is actually it can return only if I type CY. Because C for D, you can see for DJ if I type, yeah, it returns Django. So DP if I return, yeah, nothing. It is not returning anything. Okay, and let us try some more words. So there is nothing for this one. EF, yeah, for F it is returning two words, different words. Okay, and yeah, that's about the demo. And let us go through the architecture, how actually it is working. And you can see here, test search autocomplete system. It is having a first autocomplete query. Okay, so user is going to enter that word, and then it is in the UI it is going to enter it, and after that it is going to hit the gateway, and after that it is going to hit the query service, and the query service is going to contact Redis for any of the cached words, and if it is not, it is going to hit the database. So right now we are using PostgreSQL for storing all the uh, all that trie structure basically, like words and frequency structure. We are actually created a table in PostgreSQL. Ideally, we need to create a trie data structure and we need to store it. But in this version 0, we are actually using PostgreSQL and storing this data, okay, in the JSONB format, so that like we can return quickly in this text. Okay, so this is the query. Select suggestion from trie where prefix equal to react. And then it is going to react as, give the reply. And next is there is another path where we are going to build the aggregation, and then we are going to construct weekly basis the ranks. Like for example, what happens in this auto search world? So we no need to calculate the ranks every hour like what we do in Twitter, right? So we can calculate these ranks once in a week. So that's why we have built another pipeline here. So where what will happen here is uh, all the whatever the search words users entered, they are getting sampled, and 1% of the sample of the words that are going to stored in the logging framework. For logging, we are using Kafka, and you can see here the user enters some word, and then after that it is going to the gateway, and then that from there it is going to the post this log database, actually logging side and the data service. Okay, and it is going to send data to Kafka, and from Kafka basically weekly basis we are going to read these logs, and we are going to build the ranking system. Like by other, there is analytics service is there. This analytics service is going to build these ranks, frequency ranks. Okay, and it is going to update the database with the ranks on weekly basis. Okay, and this is what will happen here. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, these two are the critical services. Let us see that what are the services running right now in our system. So you can see here API gateway and cache, and then analytics service and data collection service and query service, Kafka service and Zookeeper and Redis and database. Okay, so we are basically like UI is hitting this API gateway, and API gateway hitting the query service. Okay, as we have shown in the first diagram. Okay, so you can see here the clear diagram. Web UI and API gateway. API gateway is going to has two paths. One path is query service from the UI. So UI is going to hit API gateway to query service to cache if it is there in cache, and if it is not, it is going to read from the DB. The another path what we have seen, API gateway is going to read from the data collection, is going to send to the data collection service, and which is going to post in Kafka, and from there there is analytics consumer from Kafka. It is going to aggregate and it is going to push in the database. This is another path. Two paths we have built. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.